Right? Mark, you have a birthday coming up, I see. Yeah.
Happy everybody how old I am.
Happy early birthday.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll withhold those details in terms of your age.
Okay, thanks. The tax forms that went out erroneously, I realize you're saying it's a small fraction of the forms that went out, but we still have nearly 1 million people, roughly, who are going to have to wait to file their returns. Admittedly, they'll be able to do that before April 15th, but many of those people are owed refunds. So this is money that the government's going to be hanging on to for weeks, at least, and they won't be able to file for their returns. Aren't those people owed an apology?
Well, here's what I'll say, Mark. The IRS and CMS are working diligently to address this problem, and it's something that they take seriously. But you are right to point out that the individuals who are affected are individuals who have received or are receiving a tax credit from the government to make their health insurance more affordable. And this is why they're working expeditiously to address this problem. And like I said, we do anticipate that in the next couple of weeks we'll have this cleared up.
So no apology is necessary for the fact the government's going to be hanging on to their money for weeks?
Well, I guess, Mark, what we're trying to do here is to try to solve this problem. And certainly the American people should hold their government to a high standard and should count on these kinds of operations being implemented effectively. And when they're not, they should expect government officials to step forward and solve them as quickly as possible, and that's exactly what they're trying to do.
And some of those people also are going to have to refile their taxes. Those who've already filed, they're going to have a substitute form. Is this another self-inflicted wound, Josh?
Yeah. Well, in terms of the mechanics about whether a refiling is necessary, I'd refer you to the IRS. I'm not sure that that's necessarily true.
In any event, is it another self-inflicted wound?
Well, it certainly is something that we want to make sure doesn't happen again.